Damon, we always hear about, the players that are playing really well will get the most minutes. In the past 2 nights, you have been the player that the Devils have turned to. For you, how did you make sure that you were contributing to this team to help them with this victory tonight?
Just doing everything I can. Obviously, last game in the second and then early in the first, this game, we've had 2 defensemen go down, so you can't predict that. Unfortunately, the ice time that a lot of us have been getting was in unfortunate circumstances with those guys going down, but I'm used to that. I played a lot of minutes last year and in years past, and I like that. I get into a rhythm a little bit better, play better hockey, so like I said, it's unfortunate that we had players go down, but when my name's called to go out that door, I'm going to give it everything I got to help the team any way I can.
The winless skid is snapped here, and it's against a team that was a little bit difficult of a game last time 5 days ago. How important was it to win this time?
Yeah, it's always, you get a chance to watch some video, get to watch some things you did, and, you did well, did not so well, so we knew what to expect, from their game, and we corrected a few of those things, and it was a battle. You could see that game was a grind out there for both sides, and a lot of physicalness, a lot of, shots to the net where there's people crashing the net and bodies, so overall I thought we did a good job. We just stuck with it for the whole 60 minutes, and ultimately came out on top, which is huge, snapped the streak.
Those final minutes, people were blocking shots. Mackenzie was coming up with big saves. Just tell us a little bit about what it was like out there in the chaos.
Yeah, it's chaos for sure, and you got to give credit to everybody that goes out there and locks it down in the end there. So they were pressing, and they did a good job on us. Mackenzie played a great game. He made the big saves we needed him to, and we were able to chip that one last puck out there and able to finish the job with the empty net. So great effort by the guys out there at the end of the game with us. So it's just nice to snap a streak, and then hopefully we can go back on the right end of things.
Dave, when a defenseman goes down in the first minute of a game and you kind of know, all right, there's only 5 of us that's going to finish the full 58 minutes here, do you do anything a little differently? Like maybe if there's a play where you maybe save a little energy, or like how do you mentally prepare when you know that you're going to have a heavy load ahead, especially on back-to-back nights and being down twice?
Yeah, obviously with those factors, every game, every situation is different. The back-to-back games are obviously huge, but once your adrenaline gets going and once you're in the game and you just kind of get in that rhythm of playing, you don't really think about the minutes or who you're playing against or who you're playing with. Your name gets told to go out that door and play, and you do everything possible to help the team, because it sucks when you have guys go down and then guys have to play more minutes, which I'm not going to complain about, but the circumstances suck. But you just try to be smart about how you play the game. Obviously you can't try to switch your game or change how you're going to play, but there's situations in the game where you just have to make sure you're prepared for, and next man up sort of mentality, as the old saying goes, and I thought overall tonight we did a fairly good job of just maintaining the lead when we got it and finishing the job.
I know we talked to Lindy earlier before the game about maybe some carryover from the last game, the chippiness, if you will. Do you feel like you guys answered that bell, especially in that situation? It seemed like there was a lot more engagement from the physicality standpoint.
We were definitely prepared for it. We talked about it as a team before the game, and we obviously knew the circumstances. They tried to take a couple liberties on Nico in the last game, and then carryover we're in their building now, and they tried to take a few more at him and a few other guys. So I felt like we answered that pretty well, and we have our fair share of physical guys and guys who aren't going to back down in this room as well. So we don't pretend to be any tough guys or fighters around here, but we're going to play the game hard and protect one another. So you can kind of see that throughout the game in different instances, and we're going to protect our captain and anybody else that gets runs taken at them.